Stay on. Hello everyone. Welcome to my day one of 100 days of making comics. And she opened the door again. Damn cat. So, in case you're new to my channel, my name is John, and every week I like to walk around here in beautiful Spain, Barcelona, and talk you through my sketchbook, show you a little bit of the sights and sounds of this beautiful city that I get to live in. However, it's been a long time coming that I put in the heavy lifting and do the job that needs to be done to get a comic book finished and out the door. The past couple of weeks, I've been so inspired by all the people out there, like Josh Campbell, like Kiki, Ron Jones, CB Smallwood. There's so many people, Marshall, of course, who are doing the 100 days of making comics right now. More about what the actual channel is at the end of the video. I just kind of want to not lose my momentum. However much I was inspired, the excuses were just piling up. Like, I was waiting for my new internet to be installed, but then that fell through. I was waiting for my time off at work, which is still coming, but you know, why put it off? I am doing a translation job on the fan edit that I made last year, that I had a lot of fun editing, but like one of my friends really wants to see it and his level of English. So I have to subtitle it in Spanish, which is good for my Spanish, but it's way more work than I ever imagined. Like, this is easily going to be like 3 weeks of like every single day translating, I think. I hope not. So yeah, so at some point I just felt so swamped in work, and I realized like, this is exactly what this channel is all about. It's about finding that half an hour a day, no matter what, to work on this personal comic book project you have. And mine is a science fiction adventure. I'll talk more about what the actual comic book is about, because I've done it so much in the past. You might be new, but there's daily videos coming, so there will be plenty of time. Let me just show you what I've been up to today, because one rule that I've picked up from watching everyone else get started on their 100 days in the last month is that it is very important to structure the videos and keep it short, because you get carried away and it gets hard for me to keep up with you guys. But it also, it's very important for me to make sure that I do not spend too much time on the actual editing of the video, like I do with my Sketch-A-Lono vlog. So let's get straight into the work that I managed to get done today. I did about half an hour and then had dinner, lovely pizza, and then worked on it for another 20 minutes while watching some of the other V100s people doing their 100-day challenge. And in the last couple of weeks, I got to read and give some constructive criticism to a coworker who's managed to write 200 pages of her first novel. And this kind of kicked me into high gear, like editing wise. And since it's always a lot easier to see the faults in someone else's work than it is in your own, because you're much too involved, it was very helpful. You know, like all the little complaints I made about her characters, her storytelling, I turned it onto myself, and it made me just see the faults in my first attempt, my issue 0, and what I wrote in the last year. And it just, I don't know, like ever since I started doing these thumbnails in the last 2 weeks, I've just been very deliberately telling the story in a manner that is just point blank, like as boring as possible. Just get the basics out of the way. How do these people work? What it is that they do? How are they connected to each other? And then once I get this first 50 pages out of me, then maybe try and make it interesting. And so far, it's been really good. Like, it's been working. Like, the story is coming alive. It's what I've been dreaming of in the last year, but it's a lot more solid. But more about that in the next coming days, when I actually show you what's actually happening in these thumbnails, in these actual pages, as I try and enlarge them and start adding some dialogue. So thank you for taking the time to watch my day one. There's going to be 99 videos more, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already, and allow me to fill your YouTube newsfeed with all sorts of glorious tidings of the struggles of trying to make a comic book come to life. Like I said at the beginning of the video, a little explanation about the 100 Days of Making Comics challenge. It was set up by Kevin Cross, who's currently doing his 5th season that you can check out on his own channel and Patreon mostly. I'll be sure to put a link down below. You're seeing some names come by on the bottom of this video. These are some of the current people you can find on YouTube. There's loads more on the Facebook page of the V100s, but these are the ones you can check out on YouTube right now. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.